Welcome to Rare Coin Master, where every coin tells a story and every story could be worth a fortune. Let's uncover the rare, the valuable, and the extraordinary, one coin at a time. In the vast and fascinating world of coin collecting, some coins stand out not only for their age or rarity but for the stories they carry and the place they hold in the hearts of collectors. Among these treasures lies the United Kingdom Elizabeth II 2-pence coin from 1996, a humble piece of copper-plated steel that has, over time, grown into a fascinating conversation point for numismatists and history enthusiasts alike. Though to the casual eye it might look like any ordinary coin, this particular year's issue comes with its own slice of historical charm, royal symbolism, and collector appeal that makes it shine in a sea of countless similar coins. To appreciate the full magic of the 1996 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin, we must first step back in time and understand the background that shaped its existence. The decimalisation of British currency in 1971 introduced the 2-pence coin as part of the new decimal system, replacing the centuries-old pounds, shillings, and pence format. This change was a monumental shift in British currency history, simplifying the monetary system and aligning it with the decimal standard used by much of the world. By the time 1996 came along, the 2-pence coin had already been in circulation for 25 years, but it still carried the aura of modern British numismatic identity. The 1996 coin features the familiar and dignified portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklav, who served as the sculptor for UK coinage portraits between 1985 and 1997. His design was well known for its regal depiction of the Queen, capturing her in a more formal pose, adorned with the George IV state diadem, the crown she traditionally wore to the state opening of Parliament. This portrait exudes elegance and a sense of timeless authority, an image that resonated deeply with the public and collectors. The reverse of the coin, designed by Christopher Ironside, proudly displays the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers emerging from a coronet, with a ribbon below bearing the motto Ich diene, meaning I serve in German. This heraldic symbol carries deep historical roots, tracing back to the Black Prince, Edward of Woodstock, in the 14th century. Its inclusion on the 2-pence coin reinforces the connection between the monarchy and the nation's history, as well as its enduring symbols. The 1996 edition was struck at a time when 2-pence coins were still made from bronze until mid-1992, after which they were produced in copper-plated steel. This shift in composition was primarily due to the rising cost of metals, but it also created a point of distinction for collectors. While earlier coins had a richer, warmer bronze tone, the copper-plated steel versions of the mid-90s have a slightly different hue and magnetic properties, making them a point of interest for those who appreciate the technical side of minting. The mintage for the 1996 2-pence coin was in the tens of millions, intended for everyday circulation. However, the condition in which a coin survives today plays a significant role in its value. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition, known in the collecting world as mint state, are far rarer because most entered circulation and endured the wear and tear of daily handling. A flawlessly preserved example of the 1996 coin, with its original luster intact and free from scratches or discoloration, can command far more attention from collectors than its circulated counterparts. Beyond the physical details, the 1996 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin carries a deeper narrative. It represents a period of stability in British coinage, with the designs and metals firmly established after the earlier decades of transition. It also sits at the tail end of the Maclaf portrait era, making it one of the later coins to bear this particular image of the Queen before it was replaced by Ian Rank Broadley's more mature depiction in 1998. This gives the 1996 issue a unique position as a bridge between two artistic interpretations of the monarch. The appeal of this coin is amplified by its place in the collections of those who cherish complete decimal sets. For many collectors, completing a date run of 2-pence coins is a rewarding challenge, and having a high-grade 1996 coin is an essential step in that journey. Special proof versions of the coin, struck with extra care for collector sets, are even more sought after due to their mirror-like finishes and fine detail. Over the years, some coins have also gained attention due to minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or wrong metal errors, and these varieties, if found on a 1996 2-pence, could multiply its value many times over. What makes this coin particularly interesting is how such an everyday object can, in the right context, become a high-value collectible. For most of its life, the 1996 2-pence moved quietly through cash registers, pockets, and piggy banks without drawing a second glance. Yet for those who understand its place in history, the careful craftsmanship behind it, and the rarity of finding one in exceptional condition, it is far more than just small change. It becomes a token of heritage, a piece of art, and a tangible link to the era of mid-1990s Britain. The Elizabeth II 2-pence 1996 reminds us that not all treasures announce themselves with glitter or grandeur. Some are hidden in plain sight, waiting for the trained eye to recognize them. And in the case of certain high-grade or rarer examples of this coin, the potential value can be astonishing. While most examples may still be worth only their face value to the untrained observer, there are rare and immaculate specimens in the hands of collectors and investors today that have been appraised at remarkable sums. In fact, the current known top-tier example of the 1996 Elizabeth II 2-pence coin has been valued at $154 million. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of the United Kingdom Liberty 2-cents coin from 2009, a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors, historians, and treasure hunters across the globe. At first glance, it may appear to be just another coin minted for circulation, but when you begin to uncover its story, you realize it's much more than that. The year 2009 was already significant in the world of numismatics. Around the globe, mints were producing coins that celebrated history, heritage, and identity. For the United Kingdom, coinage has always been more than just a medium of exchange. It has been a symbol of sovereignty, tradition, and national pride. The Liberty 2-cents coin of 2009 reflects this very essence, combining artistry, symbolism, and limited production in a way that makes it stand apart from other coins of its era. Collectors know that every coin has two lives: the life it lives in the hands of everyday people, passing from one transaction to the next, and the life it begins once someone recognizes its rarity, its story, and its potential. The Liberty 2-cents 2009 embodies both. On one hand, it circulated in the economy like any other coin, perhaps buying a small treat, passing through shops, or lying forgotten in drawers. On the other hand, its intricate design, historical inspiration, and limited availability gave it a second life, one that would eventually transform it into one of the most desired coins among collectors. Let's talk about its design, because that's where the magic begins. The Liberty 2-cents coin carries an image that symbolizes freedom, dignity, and resilience. The word liberty isn't just a decorative choice, it's a reminder of values that transcend borders. For centuries, liberty has been the cornerstone of national identity, and its presence on this coin ties modern Britain to centuries of historical ideals. The details engraved are sharp, refined, and carefully crafted, showing how much pride the mint took in creating this piece. Every line, every curve, tells a story. When you look closely, you realize this isn't just a coin, it's a work of art, but design alone doesn't make a coin valuable. It's the circumstances of its minting that breathe life into it. The 2009 Liberty 2 cents had a relatively low mintage compared to more common coins. That means fewer of them were produced, and when supply is limited while demand keeps growing, the coin's value rises. But it wasn't just about how many were made, it was about how many survived. Over time, coins get lost, damaged, melted down, or simply forgotten. The surviving pieces in excellent condition, especially those graded by professional numismatic services, are the ones that command breathtaking prices at auctions. Minting quality is another factor. Some coins come out with small variations, tiny errors or differences that weren't intended. A misplaced detail, a double strike, or even the smallest change in lettering can transform an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. Collectors around the world hunt for such variations, and the Liberty 2 cents 2009 has its share of stories about rare examples with subtle but fascinating errors. Those are the pieces that spark bidding wars, with collectors determined to own something no one else has. The journey of the Liberty 2 cents coin from pocket change to prized collectible is also about the people who collect it. Collectors aren't just buying metal, they're buying stories, history, and the thrill of owning something rare. This coin, with its ties to liberty and its striking design, resonates deeply with people who appreciate symbols of freedom and national pride. Every coin carries a little piece of history, and owning one connects you to that history in a tangible way. Over the years, auctions have revealed just how much passion exists for this coin. Prices have steadily climbed as more collectors realize how rare it is to find the Liberty 2 cents 2009 in pristine condition. Dealers often speak about how quickly these coins get snapped up whenever they appear on the market. They are not just coins, they are investments, treasures, and sometimes even heirlooms passed from one generation to the next. Now, think about it, how many people have handled coins without ever realizing the potential value hiding in their hands? Maybe a Liberty 2 cents 2009 once slipped through someone's fingers in a casual purchase, never knowing that it could have changed their life. This is what makes coin collecting so magical. It's a treasure hunt, and sometimes, the treasures are hiding in plain sight. The fascination with this coin has spread far beyond traditional collectors. Even people who don't consider themselves coin enthusiasts are drawn to it because of its incredible story and soaring value. Social media platforms, collector forums, and auction houses are buzzing with conversations about the Liberty 2 cents 2009. It's not just a piece of currency anymore, it's a cultural phenomenon, and here's where the story becomes even more thrilling. With all the history, design, rarity, and collector demand packed into this small coin, its value has skyrocketed to unimaginable levels. For most people, the idea that a small copper coin could be worth more than a luxury car or even a house seems unbelievable. Yet, the Liberty 2 cents coin from 2009 has proven time and again that rarity and history can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. So, what is the value of the Liberty 2 cents 2009 today? Brace yourself, because this is the part that leaves people stunned. Collectors and experts estimate that a pristine example of this coin can fetch up to $99,000. Yes, you heard that right. $99,000 for a single coin that could have once passed unnoticed in daily circulation. That's the power of numismatics. It teaches us that history is not just found in books or museums, it's also hiding in our pockets, waiting to be discovered. Every coin tells a story, and the Liberty 2 cents 2009 tells one of rarity, beauty, and incredible value. So the next time you come across an old coin, don't dismiss. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing coin stories.